let's try that one again. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to part 2 of Space Marine 2, the complete playthrough. And I hope you've all caught up on the first playthrough. If you missed it, then this game is absolutely crazy. I am genuinely very, very pleasantly surprised by this game. It is great fun, and yeah, we're going to jump straight back in this evening. As always, thank you for joining me. We're going to play for around an hour, 90 minutes, and just try and hammer a bit more of this campaign, as it has been super fun so far. Absolutely fantastic so far, having a fantastic time with it. I'm just going to drop a link into the group so we can just get everyone on board here, and yeah, we should have a fun time. Good evening, everyone. We're just loading into the campaign right now. I'm just sharing some links online, and yeah, if you missed part 1, I'm going to be putting every part up here for you to rejoin and kind of catch up where we're up to, but we are going to jump straight in.
Thank you, my lord. I shall give them new orders.
So essentially last time we ended trying to break into this bunker, and that last battle was absolutely insane.
Looks like a slaughter. No excuse for cowardice.
Wow. That's like pretty big kind of battle. Has obviously gone down here. Yeah, so far this game has been pretty insane. Really enjoying it so far. It just feels exactly how I was kind of hoping it would feel. The combat is heavy. The mix of kind of ranged and melee is pretty mad. And it looks like we're going to kind of go for some kind of soft horror here, perhaps. Oh no, they're just going to absolutely swarm her. And yeah, definitely the importance of both melee and kind of ranged combat in this game is definitely paramount. Like, if you try and rely on just one of those, you are probably going to get pretty wrecked in this game. Perfect. Well, thank you for everyone for joining me.
I hope you're doing well.
I'm doing well. It's been a long day at work, and yeah, but what better way? Ooh, what better way than to relax with a little bit of Space Marine 2? I don't know. I don't really know if relax is the right word. Like, I jumped into this for the first time Monday night, the day it came out, and this is not a relaxing game. This is, it's just an absolute bloodbath, to be honest.
I repeat, awaiting orders to attack. Major, do you read?
This is Lieutenant Titus. Identify yourself.
Captain Iden, sir. Our long-range comms were
Quite cool, little
damaged in battle.
sentinel there.
They must be close. Hold fast, Captain. We are coming.
I kind of like the little... I like the fact this is basically kind of very straightforward. You essentially walk through and just destroy everything as you'd like kind of expect. This is really cool. It's like, if anyone's played Warhammer Dark Tide, this really reminds me of like some of the hives. That is on Xbox Games Pass. I think that's an Xbox exclusive as well. That's a pretty fun game. It's kind of like a bit like kind of Left 4 Dead, but Warhammer 40k kind of Necromunda kind of feel. Very cool. Tiny pine. Trying to get sips of drink in between these battles is not the easiest. So we've got some of the bigger boys here. So there is a lot of kind of smaller enemies in this, but sometimes you have got to go after the bigger ones, especially because the kind of bigger enemies can call for reinforcements. Oh, that's a difficult one. Limbo is a difficult game. It's very much one of those kind of games where you learn how to do stuff as you go through. They're really... There's some casual grenades in there. And it, oh, I did not realise you can jump off and kind of power slam with the sword. I can tell I'm going to be doing that a lot more. Obviously in this game there is there is a bit... Sorry, I totally missed your comment, and feel free to come back. It was very loud at that point. There is a big kind of thing of this game of going for the executions, because that is how you get your health back. Such as...
Target destroyed.
Like that. Target is very much destroyed.
Ammunition depleted.
Really? It's the first time I actually ran out of ammunition this game. Wait, tiny enemy.
Party people.
Evening, everyone. Thank you for everyone for joining me this late. I will be doing some earlier streams next week. Just kind of... I know what... this is one of my favourite times for gaming, you know, when there's literally nothing else left to do of the day except kind of jump on and kind of game as long as possible. What's he sin? One of my favourite things about this, the counters. The counter system in this game is very... And also the kind of fury mode. I am not doing too well here. That should pull us back quite nicely. That kind of brutal execution there. Yeah. Got you indeed. Cool. I bet we dealt with that in a cool, calm and collected way. Okay.
I catch the Dan podcast while editing.
Ah. Nice. Seems strangely empty.
Deploying frag grenade.
That's... I was going to say, the only thing I haven't quite worked out this is how to change weapons. That was definitely not the way to do it. Up and down the D-pad, but I actually have no ammo for this gun at the moment.
It's Arcana.
Receiving.
We have made contact with Captain Iden.
Iden. I thought him lost.
We are approaching his position now.
Can you patch me through?
Working on it.
She can actually give orders, that's quite cool. So yeah.
I concur.
So a lot of stuff this game doesn't really tell you. Obviously, kind of the space marines on your side are quite good at kind of doing their own thing, which is quite good. Like, I know you can play this game in co-op, which would be probably really, really cool, I have to admit. You can kind of tell we're probably going to have either a boss or some kind of wave here. No PS5 Pro. It's absolutely ridiculous price tag for the difference, unless you are rocking an incredibly high-end TV. I can't imagine it's going to be that much of a difference, and I think the number of games that's going to be optimized for it is incredibly low. So
You're tougher than Grok's hide.
I'll take that as a compliment.
love me the Imperial Gardeners, just like just dwarf them. Oh, nice! We can actually get some armor support.
Yes, sir.
No disc drive on the PS5 bro.
Exactly, and as a physical collector, you know, I could have pre-ordered this game and played it like... So I could have played this game earlier if I'd pre-ordered it, but it's only the digital version. And I was like, yeah, I want the physical version. This is going to be... Oh, I think this is about to get very, very interesting. Like, look at the size of that cannon, look at the swarm, we've got the Lehman Russes going out there. This is about to get... Yeah, so, if this game hadn't come out the day it came out, I probably would have bought Astrobot. Like, I've waited 13 years for this game to come out. That's why I did jump on this game first. But yeah, Astrobot is definitely... Yeah, no disc drive, no buy, and that goes for any console. So if anyone who hasn't seen this game yet, every enemy you see is an actual enemy. And we're about to probably see a large amount of enemies come in. We've got some of the bigger Tyranids coming in here as well. Damn it.
I like the look of the new Xbox Series X with the green stand, to be honest.
Yeah, the new Xbox, if I hadn't bought the Xbox Series X recently, I do quite like the one. It looks quite nice. The way it's not clear, brother. There's a massive Tyranid literally stood... Oh, sorry. My bad. I forgot they would just murder it as soon as they saw it.
Restocking.
Sony tried this no disc drive before on the PSP Go. I'm very new to Warhammer games. Would you recommend so far? Especially to a newcomer.
So definitely, if you can play Space Marine 1, it's literally set. The end of that game sets up for this one quite like a lot. Ooh, that was cool. I caught that one in midair. If you're a PC gamer, the Dawn of War games are absolutely fantastic, especially Dawn of War 1 and 2. 3, not so much. I've recently picked up another Warhammer game on Xbox Series X, Age of Sigma. That looks really cool.
What console is the first game on?
PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, kind of obviously PC.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
I do like the power-ups.
Another one dead.
Another one. And yeah, it's actually surprising how the price of the first game hasn't gone up that much, all things considered.
Hello mate, just joined. Hope you're doing well. This looks like Gears of War.
It does, I think a lot of people were thinking, oh, this is going to be like the new Helldivers. This is definitely more Gears of War than Helldivers, and considering how long it's been since we've had a new Gears of War game, this is going to fill the gap very, very nicely. Like, I noticed some really good operations in this one, which I'm definitely going to jump into. I wanted to do the kind of campaign first, you know, after waiting for the story to kind of continue from the first game for 13 years. I was quite ready to jump into this. Just make sure there's no other better guns, because if we're defending this gate, then I just know with the defense part of this game, it does go pretty hard.
Look into the first game first to get a feel for it in story.
Yeah, definitely worth checking out. Like, and especially if you're a fan of Warhammer, there's a lot more. I noticed some books are also linked between, which could be quite interesting. And yeah, it's one thing I love about the Warhammer universe is the amount of lore. You know, you're never going to be short for lore. I don't think they kind of expected me to come through that gate then.
External disk drive PS5 already has, but it requires an online activation. I think because it's also a Blu-ray player.
Oh, that's quite interesting.
Trading cards as well as games.
I collect certain trading cards, a little bit of vintage ones. Ooh, we better join our boys down here. A lot of like kind of big franchises like Jurassic Park, X-Files, stuff like that. Yeah, I collect a lot of very, very different things. See you try and sneak in there. Oh, this is starting to get a bit more extreme than I expected. Back up, mate. Come on, brother, it's me. Excuse my silence for a minute, it's just getting a little tiny bit intense. Yeah, not today, mate. Not today. So yeah, this game is all about attack. Essentially, you get your health back by attack. It's very much kind of like Doom 2016. You must play aggressively. This is, you either play aggressively or you die. Because it's the only way to get health back. There's no regen. Nothing like that. This is literally go hard. Oh my goodness. Just keep coming. I really miss my heavy bolter. Like, we unlocked the heavy bolter earlier on in the game, and oh my, that was like, whoa. I really miss. Oh, he walked straight into that one. Ah, you can really. It's good to have a third-person shooter. Sorry, again, which is proper violent. Like, oh, right, this is a new enemy.
I love games where you can go all guns blazing. I'm defo not a stealth guy.
Oh yeah, I don't think there's going to be a single bit of stealth in this entire game. I think it's literally just going to be a fact of ripping and tearing until it's done. And I do know with some of these bigger enemies, you do have to take them out first. Tough this one. It's the first time we've met one of these enemies so far. Bit of a pain, not good tonight. Especially when these little ones are...
Oh. When you see them in amongst the DVD section of charity shops, look for the SX cat code. This is gonna be the world in a few hundred years.
Oh, I knew I was gonna go down then. Come on, brother, pick me up. There we go. Right, back in the war. It can get very, very overwhelming when there's like a lot of enemies in this. Like, they tried to fight. I guess he really wanted to kill that one. What are you even shooting at? Oh.
Major, we have retaken the facility.
Lovely, a nice relaxing bow.
Boarding a Valkyrie now, heading to you.
Yeah, perfect. Looks like we've got through that area. Yeah, I'm trying to kind of reply to as many as the chats as possible. Oh, it is an intense game. Like, I kind of lost my attention for a moment then, and you can see I just got taken down.
We'll punch a hole in those hive ships so big you can fly a frigate through it.
It won't let that happen without a fight.
It's
the hive mind. The Tyranid's powerful collective intelligence.
Oh, that's what you call a gun.
Not to be underestimated.
Major, the guns are in a zero state of charge. It will take time to wake the machine spirit.
hurry!
The Tyranids will throw everything they have at this facility.
You can just tell this is going to be like a horde mode, which I know is coming for this game. Like when the horde mode comes in.
Let's show these bastards what the eight are made of.
Okay. Only game I can think of off the top of my head is for K is the Killzone game that came out. I mean, that's actually what I got packaged in with my PS4 when I first bought it.
What the hell are Scree extras?
I have no idea.
Knack on PS4.
Knack, yes, I have got Knack as well. And I'm not sure if I got Knack 2 as well, actually. Okay, so that's what we are holding off against right here. And yes, they are enemies.
They are HMV promo discs.
Ah, okay, yeah, I think a lot of people have been saying about that at, ooh, grenade launcher. So I think you can find some like the HMV promo discs in CEX if you know what you're kind of looking for, which is quite interesting. Alright, so we're not actually jumping down there. It's probably a good thing we didn't jump down there. Right, where are they coming from? Here they come, right. I am oh my god. I am not... So a favourite game of all time changes quite often.
They are only found on their damn charity shops.
Favourite game of all time is one that changes quite often. It's very often it's going to be Fallout 3. Ooh, nice double execution. Fallout 3, Resident Evil 2. Oh, what an absolute perfect time to reload. Let's get some grenades down there. Come on, boys, do some work. I mean, it's a game that keeps blowing me away about this game. Is like, it's just the horde. Like, with Tyranids, yes, you are going to get a lot of enemies, and oh my god, they really do it in this game.
Munitions secured.
Wow, I really needed a lot of ammo.
Come and get me.
I will just go in here while they kind of fight on the front line. More grenades. Still one of my favourite parts of this game, the casual underhand thrown grenade. Gunner's not got the biggest clip. I do very much miss my heavy bolter with its like 500 round clip. That was really cool. Where are we going?
What do you think to the new Funko Pop game coming out?
Do you know what?
Why do
I
you
think
want
that
HMV
could be
promos only?
really fun. The new Funko game is going to be one of two things actually. It's going to be really good fun, or it's going to be awful. I don't think there's any kind of like two ways. I really hope it's fun because it has like a lot of good IPs in the game, like you know the Jurassic Park stuff, Back to the Future, the Shaun of the Dead stuff will be really interesting. Casual underhand grenade.
It looks fun, almost like the Lego games.
That's how I kind of hope it's going to be, kind of like the Lego games where you can kind of do some good couch co-op, kind of bits like that. I think it'll be quite fun. I'm hoping it's good, but I think it's a weird time to bring it out. Like there's some big games on the horizon at the moment. I already am like thinking what I'm going to be streaming after this, and I think I know what it'll be. But I kind of don't want to ruin the surprise yet. Hello.
My lord, this elevator will take you up to the controls.
We'll keep the Xenos off your back.
Emperor protect you.
Just want my heavy bolter.
Jealous of your game's room.
Oh, thank you. It's taken me a long while to kind of
About
build the
Lollipop
collection.
Chainsaw remake.
Ah, so the Lollipop Chainsaw remake, I was tempted to pick it up for a OG copy on the 360,
You need to manually raise the petals of
but
the
I'll just be
satellite
glad
dish.
that more people are going to play Lollipop Chainsaw because it's an absolutely fantastic game.
Major, I
Like,
see the
so good.
mechanisms. Stand by.
But first,
Be alert. The Tyranids have taken notice of you.
just let them come.
Game's room in today's video was crazy.
Really nice, wasn't it? It's like such a curated collection, like just so many cool things. Oh, really? We got like... This is when it's quite good to have other people in your team. Let's grab some... Let's try this gun. The AI in this game is actually fairly decent. Like, they are keeping these enemies off my back while I charge these up. That was very nearly famous last word. So.
Go for the next one.
Yet really good video idea. So interesting to see people's games, rooms that are not on YouTube.
Yeah, I think for some, because like game collections are so personal, like some people just don't really want to share them, or like, you know, I don't understand why not everyone wants to share. But yeah, it's really cool to be able to like not go well.
Recovering.
Come on, boys.
Do you or even consider that you double stack your games on your shelves? When I mean double stack, I mean you put one lot at the back and one.
So it is something it is one thing I'm very not happy about in the games room, because obviously I want to be able to like see. Alright.
Special tactics ready.
We just dispatched this guy then. Yeah, so in the future I have got plans to get more shelving in the games room, but that will be like in the far future. So at the moment it's not ideal, but it's more kind of just because of the numbers. It is a necessary evil, but it is something I definitely want to change in the future.
So
I think it's one.
question, what's next after the Platinum project?
Oh, that would be telling. But there is. I will say I do have 2 projects planned for next year,
One left.
and of course we're going bigger than normal. You know.
Not seen a steel book. Vid lately have you given up?
No, I have.
Planning permission from Norwich Council. Would you build an extension on your house?
That's kind of one of the things we are looking at in the future. That's kind of why with planning permission, bits like that, it will take a long while. You know, there's a lot of red tape, a lot of bureaucracy. Come on, boys, keep these off me, will you? Back to the other question. Seriously, guys. Back to the other question. There is a Steelbook episode coming up very, very soon. Actually, I haven't given up on the hunt. Fear not. It's just basically I haven't done the episode for a while. I like to kind of change things up as much as possible. I think we had quite a large... Damn it. Okay, that's actually my first death in the game. So now we'll find out how harsh the checkpoint system actually is in this game. Because I just activated the last... I don't know a great deal about the FIFA Steelbooks. I know they did them for quite a few.
Games like now? More like a toy shop.
What was that one? It's a weird one with the games industry at the minute. Some things are good, some things are bad. It's not very often I'll pre-order a game. I think at the moment I have actually got quite a few games pre-ordered, which is surprising for myself. Yeah, it's always a bit of a gamble pre-ordering games these days.
Restocking.
But this actually this came out Monday. They actually patched it today with like some, which is quite good. What the?
Protect the antenna.
They're so expensive.
Yeah, so I think this was 55 through Amazon. But I'm dreaded to think with like games like when GTA 6 comes out, I expect that's going to be like a full 70 quid that game like everywhere, which is, it kind of depends. Like some games, well, when it comes to GTA 6, they'll probably pay £100. It's just what it is. It doesn't really matter what price they put on that, people are going to pay it. There's just no two ways about it.
Clearing the way. Need to reload.
Grenade, mate.
More gargoyles headed for the antenna.
Oh, I just died.
Resupplying.
The enemy are going for the antenna. Eliminate them. The enemy have damaged the antenna.
Can you imagine how much a GTAR 6 and Car 5 per bundle would be?
Oh, it'd be absolutely just infinite. I reckon Rockstar could literally for any price on GTA and people are going to pay it. There's no two ways about it. But I think what we're going to see is a lot more games kind of like when Helldivers 2 came out, which was way cheaper. And like, yeah, just... Okay, I know about the antenna, mate. And like, you know, Helldivers came out, it was like a £30 game, and I think more people bought it for that reason. I think we're going to see a lot more...
On this game or any other armors.
Oh, this game is absolute, literally organised chaos. That's why I love it, though. Oh my! How am I meant to defend all of these at once?
Munitions secured. Let us get to...
What's your thoughts on the retro game Spectrum that's out in November?
We must hold
I
them
think it'd be a
back.
cool way for a lot of people to experience Spectrum, because like it's one of those harder consoles you kind of need to, you know, you can't connect it to a, you know, any kind of new TV. I think it'd be a good way for people to experience it. I think it's gonna be kind of a bit niche, you know, with some retro games you can go back and experience it, and definitely I think a lot of people never experience the Spectrum.
Stabilizing Viking. Target destroyed.
We must hold them back.
Oh, seriously, I am trying, mate.
My lord, the antenna has sustained significant damage.
Oh my god, it really has actually. What's difficult this bit?
Come across here on this stream. That's the Dan I like to see, not your shit persona you put on for your weekly uploads.
The antenna has sustained significant damage.
Damn it, that bit's really difficult. It's kind of difficult when you're kind of presenting a video to kind of play live. This is a bit more like
Shotty, not shitty.
that was a yeah. Yeah, it's difficult when you're presenting on YouTube. You know, you try and be as real as possible, and yeah, this is definitely probably more how I'd normally talk, because obviously if I was kind of shouting now, I'm trying to stay quite chilled in this, but this bit's surprisingly difficult. Where are they? Which
That made no sense whatsoever.
Need to reload.
right, so that antenna is now. So I think what I probably did wrong last time was trying to kind of kill things around us rather than
Never buy a
actually
new game
defend.
footage, then sell it to sex while prices are still high, then buy back when it's a few quid.
I have done it before with certain games, and something I will really do is normally play games on Games Pass, then pick them up in the future when they're cheaper. So if I do pick up a digital game, if I play a game digitally to begin with, that's when I'll normally kind of
Frag grenade to
pick it up later down the line. Right, I know what they're going to do here. So they're
Gargoyles headed for
there
the
we go.
antenna.
So I'm going to concentrate on the antennas this time. I think what I was doing last time was concentrating too much on everything else.
reload.
Perfect time to reload during my special.
Frag grenade out.
The enemy are going for the antenna. Eliminate them.
Reloading.
First time I've seen you live, it's a regular thing now. If you're using cash in sets, you're doing it wrong.
Oh, 100%, yeah. It's very, very rare that I will use actual real-world money in CX.
Restocking. Restocking.
You know, needs must, but
The enemy have damaged the antenna.
I've actually got something I wanted to go and get in Norwich CX today. I've got a voucher for, but I just didn't get there time-wise, so I hope I'll go pick up tomorrow. Hopefully it's still there. It's a game I'm waiting to come in stock locally. It's not the rarest game.
Presents his videos. They are as causal as smart causal.
Ammunition depleted. A moment, brothers. Reloading.
I've always got £600, £700 in vouchers for there.
Oh, nice. That's a decent amount to have caught up. So I might get a little bit quiet here because this one's got a little bit more intense than normal. Because
Any
basically,
more games you looking forward to this year?
so pre-order wise, I'm very, very much looking forward to the remake of Silent Hill 2. I think that's going to be really good. And yeah, I'm hoping to do, I reckon I'll probably be doing a Silent Hill 2 playthrough when that comes out. This bit's tough. Really need these guys to kind of help me out here. It's too many.
Walkie and Prime. Reload.
My lord, the antenna has sustained significant damage.
Do you collect movies? If so, do you buy 4K?
So if I do buy a movie, I will normally buy it on 4K, but I don't really buy movies as much now just because, if nothing else, space. I did used to have a pretty epic DVD collection, but it's just slowly kind of shrunk down over time,
Do you
which
watch
is a
any
shame.
other gaming YouTubers?
Yeah, I watch quite, yeah, so I don't watch a great deal of TV. I mainly just watch YouTube, to be honest. I watch Retro Ghetto. His videos on Wednesday are always a highlight of mine. Ed Hunt's really good to have Retro Rummage back, because I think he disappeared for a while. So yeah, I was really glad he came back. And yeah, just my YouTube algorithm's pretty good. It recommends me some pretty good people, which is always nice. Oh, you sneaky little bugger. I feel like we're close to getting through this section. Yes, yeah, I have watched his videos as well. Caught ya.
Sucks, no point paying the license.
No, 100%. Because yeah, I also don't really watch live TV at all. If I'm gonna watch anything, it's gonna be catch up. Oh, you double team over here, have we? Some casualties. I feel like we're probably going to the last few enemies here.
When buying games for multiple consoles, example, Saber Interactive on PS4 and Switch.
It's not very often I would double dip on a game. I think a game I've multiple dipped on is Witcher 3. Oh, that is sweaty palms on that one. I bought it on Switch, PS4, Xbox. I'm probably going to buy it on PS5. Take that, Hive. Nice. That's that finished. That's over. Perfect, we've destroyed the Tyranids once and for all. That was a pretty tough bit right there.
How is Witcher 3 on Switch? I have it on PS5, but that portability tempts me.
It's surprisingly good, like really, really good, especially in handheld mode. Like, if you're going, oh, I need my 60 frames per second, etc., etc., no. But if you're just looking to play it, especially on the go, like, it's the Switch. It blows me away still. Some of the games that run on the Switch, like I think also like the Outer Worlds I played on Switch, runs absolutely fantastically. Unleash cannons, have a trophy unlocked, and yeah, it's really, really good on Switch. I would like to play it on PS5, so I bet it looks absolutely incredible, and you know, it'd be good to get another Witcher game, but you know, I'm sure I have to just wait quite a long while for that one as yet. Okay, so anyone who didn't see the first part of this, basically between each mission you come back to this kind of ship, get upgrades, talk to people, etc.
So did you ever pick up Kill La Killif?
No, I did not. That was a game I...
In the box.
We got separated. By the time we had slain the attackers,
I never buy codes in boxes.
Something put a hole clean through his helmet.
Oh, lovely.
I should have been with you.
I only wish he had lived to see that hive ship burn.
I fought beside Elian for 2 decades. He could not have been defeated by Hormigons. There are creatures more deadly than Hormigons down there. You should not have let our squad be divided. He is gone, Sergeant. Duty is
so cool walking around his ship.
My brother so quickly.
Can I wait till the dreadnoughts come in? Let's find out what our next mission is.
There can be no question as to their integrity. It is useless to wait. I would get more sense out of the statues at the Temple of Hera.
Love the kind of soft chat in the background.
You arrived with Lord Kalga. Did you fight with him on Vigilus? I've read
We're going to do a 10,000 subscribe special.
a masterful defense.
So, obviously I will be doing a 10,000 subscriber special, but I have got a very special live stream planned for 5,000, which is going to be a game which I'm going to get multiple people playing. Like, I've got a plan for about 100 people to play a game live. It's going to be very exciting, but yeah, it's work in progress at the moment.
This is Nozick Beta 12.
Mechanicus Archmagos. He
Oh,
should have
going
been
to a
aboard
different
this
planet.
ship an hour ago, but he refuses to leave Kadaku without some data from his lab. He's currently in this Imperial Guard base. His facility is here. The enemy is closing in. That base will be overrun imminently. Nozick is a high-value...
Nice, look forward to it. You'll be there in no time.
Yeah, I just hope so. I think it'd be nice to kind of get the channel to 5,000 subs by the end of the year. Kind of see how it goes. Some note like basically things kind of carry on. It's good to hang out with people, good to kind of connect to people on there. That's what it's all about, really. Just kind of documenting the entire journey. And yeah, live streams are going to be really fun as well. It's taking me a long while to kind of get to streaming. That's why we're kind of streaming at 11:30 at night, but there we go. Needs must. And yeah, next week we'll be doing some more kind of, hopefully some longer streams as well when I finish work a little bit earlier in the day.
We are Astartes.
Visuals of this game are absolutely incredible.
Standing by.
Can't wait to like to jump into like the army painter and stuff like that. Kind of change up some of the gear. Even though the gear does look sick.
Well. Lieutenant Titus.
We are told you have need of us, brother.
My squad must recover data from a Mechanicus research facility in Sector 41A.
So much
A large enemy swarm threatens to
cool.
overrun both that facility and an Imperial Guard base to its east. You will sabotage a Prometheum refinery.
So if you didn't know, you can play this in co-op as well.
Your full-time job, you would get sick of it.
Let us burn the Xenos field.
No, probably not. I'd just be able to probably go a little bit further afield, do like more bigger trips, do a lot more. I'd do a lot more streaming if I wasn't working. Like I work a lot, and if I wasn't, yeah, if I wasn't like working, I'd just kind of fill my time with more gaming, really. That's cool. We're going to need to upgrade our armor.
How are you acclimating to your new status?
I have no complaints.
Intriguing. Predictions would determine a 0.9 probability that you would.
I have pressing duties, Magos.
Cool to your servitors.
Engage the armory terminal. I will see that you are suitably equipped.
Cool, so now I think we can actually change up our gear, which should be quite interesting.
Indicate your desired war gear, and the armoring station will handle the outfitting procedure. Though much has changed since we last met, all this will remain familiar to you. The Omnisire blessed us with clear-sightedness from the beginning. We offer blessings to this machine, that it may serve you just as it serves him.
Plasma could be good, so we can kind of get the kind of charge shot. The chainsaw's it's just a classic, like. But the boot knife is surprisingly fun. That's what I'm kind of looking forward to, an actual thunder hammer and the power sword. But sadly we haven't got those yet. So because we just did the chainsaw last time, we kind of go for the combat knife. Do they just want us to have that instead?
I'm of Dan. Have a good night, and look forward to the next video.
Yeah, thank you for joining me this evening. The rest of the stream will be up tomorrow, so yeah. Oh, can we change our appearance? So I think I have got some codes in the box for some different armor. Obviously, I haven't put them on yet.
The war gear selection seems incomplete.
I was going to say,
This
really
armory is comprehensive, but available options are those recommended for the current mission.
Yeah, so I think in some of the later missions, it does give you some kind of more exciting war gear. Obviously, it doesn't kind of want to give you all the cool toys to begin with. So yeah, I think we're ready. Yeah, proceed to launch bay and let's go to the next mission. So I don't think this is an overtly long game. I think it's he's good. I think it's like a 10-12 hour game. But you know, I've just come off finishing Days Gone, and that was like 60 hours. So yeah, it'd be nice to have something that ends a little bit sooner.
The directives of our beloved Primarch guide your every action.
Not the same Primarch that sells cheap clothes.
Progress closely.
I will reflect on your words, Chaplain. But for now, duty calls.
I like how it just kind of hovered away and I went, oh yes, I actually need to come. Requires a combined effort of 2 squads, separate combat squads. Ah, cool. So this is where it kind of splits, and there is the operations game mode, which actually works alongside the story. I'm going to do the main campaign first, and then go back to operations. But that's kind of cool that it does just kind of split them. Ah, perfect. So we can actually go to the operations here. So I think, Eternal War is the kind of deathmatch.
Switch and PS4 versions of Kill La Killif. Its swings and roundabouts. Currently £8 and PS4 with plenty of copy.
I think I do tend to find that kind of So we've done Skyfire. This mission is Severance. Yeah, campaign. Yeah, I do find it. I feel like Switch games are definitely going to hold their value more. Just kind of have that feeling, you know, just kind of classic. Yeah, exactly. I think there's a slight glitch occurring here. I feel like that they might have double parked there.
Lieutenant, Captain Ankaran has new orders for you.
Very well.
Where is Elian?
The enemy tried to smother us. We got separated. By the time we had slain the attackers, Elian was dead. Something put a hole clean through his helmet.
I should
Kind of had this speech a minute ago, so
I only wish he had lived to see that hive ship burn.
I guess just because we kind of switched between the next mission.
Elian for 2 decades. He could not have been defeated by Hormigans.
There are creatures more deadly than Hormigans.
Apologies for this. It seems to have kind of gone back.
Our squad be divided.
He is gone, Sergeant. Duty is all.
I do not forget my brothers so quickly.
I do kind of enjoy these kind of hubs between, but
arrived of Lord Calgar.
I do feel like it's just repeating itself a little bit here.
Him on Vigilus. I've read through those battle reports more than 100 times. A masterful defense.
My duty kept me busy elsewhere.
You have an unusual service record.
That is my good fortune.
Okay,
So
here we
you've
go.
never picked up Kill La Killif?
I haven't, no. So what kind of game is it? Is it one you'd recommend?
Captain, I have the Mechanicus on Vox.
Okay, what's this next mission?
This is Nozick Beta 12, a Mechanicus Archmagos. He should have been aboard this ship an hour ago, but he refuses to leave Kodaku without some data from his
We are
lab.
going around in circles here, so apologies. We
currently
kind
in
of
this
just started this
Imperial
mission a minute
Guard
ago, and it's kind of gone
His facility is
back
here.
in again.
The enemy
Well,
is
if anyone
closing
missed it a
in.
moment ago.
That base will be overrun imminently. Nozick is a high...
It's an Arena 2v2 fighting game developed by ARC.
Oh, cool. That sounds quite interesting. Not a lot.
Mining facility.
I'm not the biggest beaten up fan, but I'm always looking for something to kind of try out. Did you say it was only a
Sorry,
couple of
1v1.
1v1? You said it's quite a cheap game on PS4 as well.
I'm in Prometheum. I'll give you command of a small team to hit the staging tanks. 3 men. That's all I can spare.
I think essentially we're just going to burn this entire base to the ground, killing everyone inside, which is kind of the normal Space Marine way of dealing with most problems, of just destroying
Retrieve
everything.
Mechanicus data. We are Astartes.
£8 and PS4 in Wellingborough.
It's not bad at all. Basically, any kind of game under £10 is half decent. You can't really go wrong. Right, let's try and start this mission again. Hello again, brothers.
Well, well. Lieutenant Titus.
We are told you have need of us, brother.
My squad must recover data from a Mechanicus research facility in Sector 41A.
It is quite cool how the operations kind of run along the same side.
Imperial Guard base to its east. You will sabotage a Prometheum refinery to delay their advance.
We will not fail you, Lieutenant.
Let us burn the Xenos filth.
Time is short. I will brief you on descent.
All the speech of this is so very, very po-faced. It's like,
Noted.
it's just classic kind of Warhammer Space Marines. It's very, very dry. It's very Brother, Emperor, Xenos, Purge, repeat. Apologies for this, but we'll try and skip through this again. We know exactly what he has.
I have no complaints.
Intriguing.
Feels like we have the armor.
high probability that you would.
I have pressing duties, Magos.
Very well. Engage
I must get back to killing.
I will see that you are suitably equipped for your mission.
Essentially, we kind of did that a moment again. Hopefully we get some better weapons unlocked later on.
But available options are those recommended for the current mission.
Very well. My thanks, Magos.
Galileo
Right.
will suffice. We know each other well enough for that.
Back to war.
Away so soon.
Brother Titus, you leave on a mission of vital importance.
So I would like to leave on that mission now.
Leaves no room for the slightest error of judgment.
I am of clear mind and purpose.
May the directives of our beloved Primarch guide your
That
every
looks
action.
so cool. That's the kind of armor I want.
Your progress
That looks cool.
closely.
These are
I will
chaplains, you
reflect on
know.
your words, Chaplain.
High level.
But for now, duty calls.
Exactly. Right. Hopefully we can just kind of jump on. Right, so... That's what we did wrong last time. So basically we could have gone and switched up to go to the operations, which run alongside the campaign. We're going straight in.
Before they checked the system and they deleted all known locations it was in and slowly inflated its value to rein in.
Well, that's a shame. Maybe if I can't find it locally, maybe it's what I can kind of do a very soft CX roulette on. Just order it in. It's kind of annoying when you kind of get games like that you just can't find. So many games like that. I have one on the list, but it's never in my local or anywhere I seem to go. There's so many games that always only ever seem to be in Scotland for some bizarre reason. Leaning on my hair. It's one disadvantage of having a long ponytail. It's leaning on it 90% of the time.
You can drive to Wellingborough and get it there.
We must get you
Let's
off
check how
now.
far it is from Norwich.
We'll be overrun in minutes.
By the Omnissiah, cease interruptions.
Major.
Akran finally sends me where I asked for.
Archmagos, it is imperative you evacuate immediately.
Will not leave without the data. Relocate to my facility. I will instruct the Vox.
It really sounds like Darth
Make ready
Plagueis.
to leave.
Or sorry,
This will not take long.
Emperor Palpatine, kind of very
Major,
Star Warsy.
I have a second unit
I
working
think
on
kind
a
of Star
theoretical
Wars
issue
Space
buying
Marine, they
some
kind of
time.
equally
My
foreign
lord.
from each other.
I've lost 3 squads trying to reach that lamp. We
Ooh.
think something's out there.
Noted.
Noted. I'm just going to go with a battalion of Imperial Guard and a battalion of tanks. Then we should be fine. Spooky.
Identify lab location equal to far side of swamp. Reiterate. Time factor critical.
We will Vox when we have an update.
So I've gone very Predator now, kind of deep in the jungle. It's not as obvious to see enemies.
Out of our armor.
Compared to your usual aura, it is an improvement, brother.
Deeply amusing.
Definitely these smaller ones, you can just kind of hammer through them.
Store stock search Norwich. Wellingborough goes to the top, marking it as the closest.
Talassa.
Of course, the CX store I haven't visited, so you know maybe it might be one of my next ones to visit.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
What was that?
We are being hunted.
That sounds like something a lot bigger than these kind of small termagants. Is that dead Marines?
Septimus. Damn it.
This is the work of a lictor.
Sergeant Gadriel to Resilient. 2 of our brothers have fallen in battle.
Extended mag.
Send an apothecary.
Received. We shall honor them, Brother Sergeant.
Okay, so I think we're going to be probably facing one of the bigger kind of enemies very shortly. There's a boss quite at the start of this, and that was fairly tough. It was kind of classic, kind of it's going to run at you, you sidestep it, profit kind of bosses. So I'm thinking this next one probably going to be a little bit harder. First time using the plasma pistol. It's quite an interesting gun. Get that a little bit more in depth with these here. Some of that. Throw a grenade at your mate.
Take my sight.
Yeah, so some of them can kind of block you with these poison clouds, which is really, really annoying. As you can see here, I can't see anything now.
This way.
Some of the battles in it just get so intense so quickly. Yeah, definitely the importance of execution. That's one of the more annoying things they do, the kind of barbed weapons, which they cause these kind of stuff on the floor. So they can really kind of bottleneck you, especially with some of the bigger battles. If you get kind of stuck, die. Definitely if you get stuck in some of the areas, they kind of close off your escape using their barbs. It can be, you can get really screwed.
Then we shall take it.
It's because you can hold like the big PlayStation button like in the middle here, and it does tell you exactly where to go, especially in some of these levels. It's not very obvious where to go, especially with all these giant mushrooms everywhere. Space Marine drop pod down there. Ammo.
With this, we shall defy death's grasp.
Oh, nice. That's quite cool. So you kind of get an extra chance when you're downed. I've got the chainsword already. I've just missed my heavy bolter so badly. Ah, something in the way. Kick it out of the way. Here they come. Very much in the kind of... Love that when they jump at you and just kind of hit that counter button. Very much can be quite difficult to counter some of their attacks when you're being hit by like multiple fronts. Ooh, sneaky little guy. Getting for an execution here because you're losing health quite rapidly, and that is the best way to get your health back. There we go, that's better. Also, you get your armor back using the execution, so yeah, definitely needed.
They never saw the attack coming.
Some of these kills are absolutely brutal. You tried to sneak up on me, do you? Yeah, so there's some attacks they do which you can't kind of counter. They're the ones to really look out for. By that one. Come on. Get my health back with. Oh, come on. I was like 1 second off being able to execute. Toughest bit again. One thing that does surprise me about a lot of the weapons in this, they do not have the biggest clips of all time. Except for the heavy bolter, which I know I've mentioned many times, but I'm a big fan of the heavy bolter in this game, because essentially it's just a giant chain gun. With the other grenade.
Another one. War gear prime. Munitions secured.
Have to go a little bit hard here because we're kind of getting overwhelmed quite badly. I got trophies, so I must have done something good.
Loading up.
It's definitely one of those games where you do not play defensive. You go on the all-out attack or nothing. So if you hold back, you will die. Which way are you going? I want to drop him down here, but I feel like we've been this way. Maybe not. Stalker bolt rifle, No, probably not.
Restocking. Grabbing equipment.
Change out the grenades there.
Snipers.
Watch your sidelines.
Okay, I know some of the ranged enemies in this could be a real pain.
Promo DVDs. Sex don't take them, same with demo discs, apart from one shot where Adam fit.
So I've seen quite a few people actively hunting for them in CX. So I suppose it's like a lot of things. Sometimes I've had like games they've scanned and they're like, oh no, we don't take that, but they've kind of scanned it separately, and yeah, then they have taken it. I think sometimes it kind of differs store by store. But I think it's cool when you find like the HMV exclusives. Well, any kind of exclusive really. We're really on a good kill here. And you can have some as well. This is going to be good. I'm hit by some range somewhere. I need to kind of get back up there and get back in the battle. I feel like there's like one guy over there just shooting at us. These guys just aren't actually doing anything about it. Oh, interact down there. Okay, cool. Quite good as well in this. You can infinitely sprint. There's nothing worse than kind of stamina running out. Rocking your way. Space Marine.
We can cut through this bunker.
There it is! I have it back. My heavy bolter. Oh, finally. 200 rounds in the clip, but no melee. You can like just smack enemies with it, but now there'll be hot lead death. This gun is so good. I am gonna need all the ammo because this thing absolutely shreds through ammo. Oh god, I couldn't see that. It's so dark in here. I expect if it's given us better guns, we're probably coming up to the boss. Someone else fighting the Tyranids over here? Yep, there's the guards. Here we go. This is the heavy bolter then, folks. Check this out. We're probably going to get hit by a horde in a moment because that's why they've given me this. But this absolutely rips them apart. But it is absolutely useless at close range. Like, absolutely useless. So basically, if they can kind of... But ranged, just forget about it. It will literally tear them apart.
Like steel hooks they have on pre-order. They were free with selected items, and for a time in 2003, free with Ajit Sini.
Changing magazine.
Oh, I so reversed that one. Help, help.
Special tactics ready.
That could not have come at a better time then. This is not looking good at the moment. Come on, I really need that execution. Have some of that.
Too slow.
Goodbye, head.
Stocking.
I remember those Imperial Guard over here a minute ago. That was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, they're all dead.
They died honorably.
Our own duty is not yet done.
No. That was dealt with in a cool, calm, and collective manner. Health patch, just going to kind of reload everything while we're here. Then we'll head on to the next section. So yeah, another lovely, relaxing section here on Space Marine 2. So we are hunting something big out here. We know that, and I feel we're probably coming close to a very big boss. Got a reasonable amount of health.
It is here.
Yeah, I can hear it. There it is. It's invisible.
Watch your backs.
It just jumped. This is like turned into like Predator style now. So this large enemy is kind of stalking us in the trees. It's invisible. I've lost my heavy bolter.
This is it. Weapons ready.
Come and taste death, vermin.
Where is it? Oh, we're going to drop down into like an arena for fighting it. Go with my machine guns. Right, here we go. Right, let's see who is in store down here. Superhero landed. So Predator, it's unreal. So we already know this thing's killed countless Imperial Guard, 2 Marines. It's Predator, isn't it? If I had my heavy bolter, this would literally be the original Predator film. Oh, this could be a difficult, annoying boss. If this is gonna... Yeah. What the hell is it? I'm gonna need to ground it somehow. How can they see it?
I have 5 screen extra DVDs ranging from the 4th July/August 2003 to the 12th September 2004. They are nothing special in terms of exclusively.
Twist the stick. That's how we damage it.
Clearing the way. Better.
I kind of like cooked bits like that. I like the kind of different stuff that not everyone else has in their collection. They're the kind of cool bits I like. This boss is really kicking me at the moment. Thus, the Space Marine way of dealing with it, I'm just going to flat out attack it. I have no health. So try and find some stim packs around here somewhere. It's taken like a third of its health, and it's taken nearly all of mine. Hopefully we can kind of beat some smaller enemies, or hopefully as well this time I kind of know to kind of wibble a stick rather than kind of just tapping it. That right. Got to get this counter right.
I am down. Repay them in kind. On the track. Changing magazine.
Come on. Could be a good thing, kind of having some other enemies to fight here, so maybe I'll just kind of get some health back by killing them. Oh, I'm getting hit by every angle here. That's right, come here. That's it. Right, execution should get us back in this fight here. Yes, I am. Where's this big old boy? Get some health back here, and then we'll try and take out the last of these. Kind of countering it as it attacks. Obviously this thing is pretty deadly. One of the biggest kind of Terminators we've fought so far. It is really kicking my ass. Grenade. Now you go down, my boy. Now you go down. What? Oh, nice. Thought you were going to escape, did you? Yeah, you ain't coming back from that, mate. You ain't coming back from that.
You were correct. There was a lictor out here.
I suspect you have already dealt with it.
Oh yeah. It's dead. It is not coming back from that. That was a good boss battle, but that took me to kind of the limit of health and ammo and everything else. I think that's kind of the cool thing about this game. It does give you literally enough to just about deal with stuff.
I fear we would have joined Cordanus and Septimus.
Perhaps they faced more than one.
No. Lictors.
So next time you're charity shopping, look out for screen extras and magazine DVDs like PS, 2 meter as well as cheap discs because they're cool.
Yeah, definitely keep an eye out for them. They sound really good. Not something I've come across before, but hopefully in the future I will. What's going on here? So we've got kind of a sniper up on the top of the bridge there. And I think we've got some melee ones here. But as I've always said in this, melee is not what we want to get into kind of close range. Look at that guy. What are you going to do? You know, it's best to kind of get involved in this and just kind of run in and start fighting. Especially when everyone else is on the same page.
Archmagos, the entrance is inoperative.
Stand by.
Expect enemy presence.
You always expect enemy presence. There's been like minutes of this game without massive amounts of murder. It's literally like most of this game is just constant killing.
Your signature is detected if one denied. Disappointingly slow progress for Anastasis.
Spare me the insults, Magos.
Statement error. Insults. I engage in pure analysis.
Like I was just kind of warming himself up and ready to go to murder more things. This does use lift loading scenes quite surprisingly often. That's a real insult right there. Okay, looks like we are coming to our next big checkpoint. Checking the time, we're coming up to midnight, so it could be a good time to leave it there. In the future, hopefully we're going to do some slightly longer streams, just with like working all day and then kind of jumping on here at near on 11. I like to try and do about an hour, hour and a half, but normally when it comes to a nice time to pause, this seems like a good place to kind of pause it, come back to it. I'm hopefully going to be back on Sunday night now. Got a busy few days, and yeah, I'm going to be playing through the whole of this campaign. We're just going to probably
mindful of certain games, because I've got in Dire Series 2005, but I was the promo disc, which goes for £40.
Oh wow, that's a real jump.
I will hold you to that.
So as I said, folks, what we're going to do, we're going to jump out here. It seems like a good place to end. And yeah, join me on the next section, which looks like it could be pretty nasty. Thank you again for everyone who's watched this evening. This will be online and in the next hour or so you'll be able to catch up. And yeah, Once again, thank you for joining me, and I will see everyone very, very soon. Enjoy the rest of your evening.